Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. We're fighting a marauder, a reach marauder in fact, which is also being fought by, oh I'm very good at this, being fought by Tacites, as it turns out. Wait, would you, no? Oh, thank you. I won the kill for me. And we can, unusual items, let's go ahead and get those. I assume that's not necessarily always better. Oh, shoot. We're going to Carillon. Apparently there's something bad going on in Carillon, in the fact that they are not helping the Tacites. They want the Tacites gone or something. It's bad news for us. So, because we're aligning ourselves with Tacites. So yeah, we need to go to Carillon, the place of the demons, if I remember correctly. Lustrum is a place of the miners. And in the demons here, we might actually be able to complete some stuff that we have not completed before, because Carillon, let me open the correct page. There it is this thing? Unless I'm mistaken, of course. 5 penance, yeah. I believe I'm right. Let's find out. I'm very good at sound effects, don't at me. Okay, and we're here. It looks very red to me, although they probably have a different name for it. Carmine is the word. This peaceful Carmine institution was founded by devils, and it is indeed the place of devils. So we can buy supplies, which is good. I'll just buy the one. We have some unseasoned hours over here, which is also kind of nice and interesting that they sell them, but those are opportunities, so it makes sense. We can go to the foyer, we can travel around Carillon, but that would be, yes, that's precisely what I was trying to avoid. The foyer is... Oh, write a port report. Absolutely, I will. And I hope I wrote a port report in Titania. I believe I did. Investigate rumors, that's the one. And also visit the isolated office of an abstemious devil. That would be affiliation with establishment. My god. Huh. 5 of them, I should say. It's not like, oh, I have one. Steal an offering from the borrower below. Or contemplate the statue. No, that's the... Isn't that the bad thing? I can steal that when I'm not being watched, is what's being said over there. I don't want to be watched by the borrower below. It's got a... I don't like that. It's bad. It's got a bad name. So let's go in here and let's investigate. Rumors of New Winchester suggest, or in New Winchester, suggest that the Windward Company is sneaking propagandists into Carillon to convert penitents to the company's cause. It does not take long to locate suspicious penitential activity. A devil is delivering a sermon on luxury to a group of penitents. The sermon is specifically on the virtues of luxury, the cultivation of taste, the adornment of one's person in finery and splendor, the cultivated palate indicating a superiority of character. Several of the penitents looked bored. The presiding deviless looks on indulgently. So we can expose the propagandist or cover the company's tracks. And I will expose the propagandists with 2 savage secrets, which is quite a lot. It's bad. Well, it's bad because I don't have ministry-approved literature, so I need that. I mean, I do have that. Should we come back later? Let's come back later. I'll get 2. I don't know if I need the if it's an either or option there, but let's go speak to the presiding deviless and see if anything happens. It's just normal things, isn't it? I can ask about Carillon, and it's basically the things that we had before. I can provide exquisite insight. This is interesting. This is interesting. Let's return. We're gonna find her later. It's fine. Let's go to the foyer. No, that would be travel around Carillon, because now we probably have better chances to do things. So we can perform a ritual of purification to enable entrance to the Bell Garden. Let's look at our quests, because this place has been filling up my journal for a while now. And yeah, assist a Rubbery Penitent, and this is... Oh, yeah, we have a lot of stuff. You are assisting a penitent who has had a little too much contact with the Finger Kings. Assist a mirror-bound penitent by donating 5 penance endurance or 5 penance excess. So if I want to get penance endurance, you need a stained soul to be admitted. Oh yeah, I got that. Visit the Garden of Insatiable Roses. Oh yeah. So that's for excess. Or endurance. Let's go for excess. See what I can do here. The path runs around the side of Carillon to an area that cannot be seen at all from the center. It's a narrow and unassuming path, almost overgrown, and the ground underfoot is soft earth. Who has come here before me? I'm gonna read the footsteps. I think things changed over here. You saw that, right? I don't know. The footprints of men and women and devils and goats are printed in the soil, and there, unspoiled by the other tracks, a highly arched footprint, which with 3 toes. How often asleep have you remembered this creature, and how often have you forgotten it, waking up? By the fence there is a composting pile. Thousands of worms are reducing to mulch a heap of unacceptable book matter. Most of the books were confiscated from penitents. Now and then the compost catches fire and a supervising devil has to put it out. But this fertilizer explains the aggression of the plants that grow here. Does it? So we're not really going to be able to cure your stained soul. I need penitence. I have 6 penance, not penitence. Yeah, this is really bad. 45 is really, really bad because it's my hearts. So that's a shame. I should also write down what I'm visiting. So let me see. Carillon. There we go. So we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna be. I can approach the Hellish Penitent though. She is participating in a picnic. At the center of the garden is a picnic banquet. There's too much frosting on all the cakes, too much oil in the salads. Ugh, gross. But several of the penitents sit glumly eating, with only their own clothes for napkins. The devil sits among them, eating treacle from a jar. I'm gonna ask what she's doing here. She's paying a price on her own behalf. Assisting a hellish penitent. Did I get a new quest? I got a new quest, didn't I? Go away. I don't need you. I don't know if I did or not. Right there. Penance inescapable truth. Supposedly, says the Deviless, between bites, the souls of devils are incapable of being refined. You make some adjustments, improve here and there, and then a death or two later, all the work is gone. But I'm determined. If humans can be improved, so can I. I'm gonna leave her to her picnic, because evidently I don't have the tools required for this. So I can go back to the center. This is relatively easy to figure out. It's just not easy to know what anything requires. So let's see with shift of perspective. Let's see if we have any need of shifts of perspective. We do indeed. The rubbery thing. It is reached by a flight of wrong-sized steps. The risers too steep and the flats too narrow. And I remember reading this quite well because that's how I learned about what those meant. I know what they mean. Gain a penance of shift or of perspective. Those who name drop, who aim too high, who spend too much time in low company, who do not know their place, they wind up here. I failed, though. And bad things happened. I succeeded. This is good. I gained 1. The Red Bishop pried into biological questions that aren't meant for people to know. To cure these defects of character, he is being told glamorous stories of parties, but never invited to them. The supervising devil is distracted by the play on the chessboard. As for your punishment, it does not bear speaking of. The experience leaves your throat parched. Okay, so we need 5 of these. 2, yeah, it says over there. And if I'm lucky, I'm not even gonna take any more terror, but I am. Yeah. Such is life. But at least we know. Well, maybe we got just very unlucky before. On that ridiculous Absolutely ridiculous row of bad luck. Row of bad luck? Streak of bad luck? Yeah. So the Rubbery Penitent, I'm going to consider the Rubbery Man. He stands at the edge of the board, ignored by the players. No one has dressed him for the chess game, or let him enter the board. And I can give him redemption, or elevation, in fact. What would such a person need? Perhaps understanding cut with ambition. Enlightenment for a start. Conversion for a chaser. He consumes both. Tentacles are involved, and the twitching of excessively mobile, would one call those lips? But then, what a transformation. His features smooth and flatten. His tentacles retract. From a distance, one might take him for a human gentleman with an especially prominent brow. He assesses you, and then, no thanks, no comment, not even the wave of a tentacle. What an ingrate. He takes up someone's freshly discarded crozier. I don't know what that is. As a bishop, he joins the game in play, and I've gained visions of heavens, a bunch of experience. I've lost my penance of enlightenment and of shift of perspective, and more importantly, I got rid of that quest that was crowding my place, which is pretty good. And I can cure my curdled soul. You have... Oh. I have 9 penance. Am I getting penance? Just normal penance? That's not a thing. Is it? I mean, I suppose it is. Anyway. Oh, shouts behind me? The White Queen is captured just as you go. But there's no time to look back at the match in progress. There is not. And we are going to go, so the Stunted Grove at the center of Carillon, half-height grove of blackthorn bushes. That would be for ordeals. We could get some ordeals. We need that for the other thing that I decided to look over. Which one is this one? But not much of a wall either. There's only a low stone barrier, perhaps a foot tall, easy to step over. And this requires 28. That's awful. We're not doing that one. Yep. So, the Garden of Insatiable Roses, that's where we went first. The Sand Garden, we can go there, even though that's black and white. I can embrace the danger, these don't matter. There's just options to go in, 20%. Remember, you cannot return here without a soul flaw clear. I didn't lose the soul flaw, though. I can go there whenever I want. And I can go to the thing of statues. I also have 2 flickerings. The glass statues. Oh yeah, the reflections, that's right. It's a fun one, that one. Yeah, just bad things. Okay, well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Okay. So, more importantly, we know what we need to get here, so we will get those. I want to return back. Let's see what I can do here. Don't crash against anything. And I want to return. I want to go around. If we could go to Hebrews before returning to New Winchester, that would also be perfectly all right. It's a bit of a back and forth between the different locations, but fortunately, we're pretty fast, even without the engine that's better. Although I can't imagine how fast I will be with the engine that's better. So, looking forward to all of that, for sure. But things all come in their own time. Schwartz Oath. Yeah, I remember being here when we came up from the south. And these are the little shepherds, I would guess. And we have a horror in the way? Yes, we do. That's bad news. How can I avoid the horror? I don't know what it is. I think it is like a bat. Sigil-stamped ruins litter the sky. Your crew are agitated. The crew is agitated, though. The rumors are haunted, or ruins are haunted. Yep. There's a lot of these guys over here. Hey, what's up? I don't know if that's real, or in the foreground. We got something grave here. My terror is a problem. Fortunately, Lustrum should have like a bar or something. Hopefully I'll be able to even pay for lowering my terror. There's no beautiful things around here. There's a beautiful thing down there, but that's about that. Okay, that's a nasty shortcut, that one is. It's a good thing I decided to not go through there a couple of times when I decided to go in between here and the... Oh. Yeah, we're not visiting you right now. And here is Lustrum. It's been a long while. And honestly, this place is much of a bust. Because all the things that we gained were mostly irrelevant. Because we threw them all away. We didn't have room. That's incredible. The game just dumps items on you all of a sudden. So, the O'Brien Factory, a busy factory on the outskirts of Lustrum's sprawling shantytown. Send volunteer engineers to aid the construction. If you wish, you may aid or impede the Tackety's efforts. Left to their own devices, they will eventually finish on their own. So, I will help them. So, I think this is gonna... Yeah, perhaps some of your crew would rather work somewhere with solid ground beneath their feet. The Tackety's could certainly use the expertise. Let's do that. How much? I could have checked. 8 crew. My god, that's probably bad. A number of engineers take you up on the offer. You would release them from your service. A tobacco-whiskered foreman swears them to secrecy on a battered Bible, and then finds them work in the factory. Despite their oath, the next time you see some of your ex-engineers, they can't resist talking shop. They are alarmed by the goings-on in Shed 12, where they, quote, concoct the incendiaries. And I gained a bunch of experience and a bunch of reputation with the Tackety's, which is always welcome. And I can leave. I can't get them back, can I? Yeah. So, the mountain sings. Oh, join the celebration. Absolutely. Please do. Terror has fallen. Yes. Yes, very good. So, Lustrum. Carillon didn't really have anything for me, which is a bit of a pain. Lustrum has minor terror. As a lot of the cities do. I hope I'm not forgetting to note those down because those are important. I can also write a port report as we have before. Explore Lustrum. There is a commotion at the end of the street. Oh, isn't that the one? Yeah. Let's keep walking. Let's not do that one. I'm sure, I think that one is, I remember bad things from that, so I don't want, let's go to the Murgatroyd's Golden Tea Shop, and enjoy a lovely cup of tea. Time for tea, absolutely it is. Oof. That was a lot of terror gone. Malzine's maids hurry around, serving a clientele more used to bellowing at bartenders than sitting politely with exquisitely cut cucumber sandwiches. Eventually, it is your turn to be served, and I remember that. Oh, I can ask for Indulgence Blend, absolutely, please do. And it's so awesome, so great, so cheap and a lot of terror. A tea for the true connoisseur. It tastes of dust swept from the darkest corners of a sepulcher. Yeah, that's the first one that I drank. Then unfortunately, it is not time for tea, which is pretty good. You must wait a little longer. I do. Let's speak to Malazine over here. Oh, this is absolutely one of the reasons why I needed to do this. So uncanny specimens can be sold for a savage secret. Because knowing this is very important. I'm writing it down, by the way, if it's not obvious. Because learning this is super important. I have 3? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's good. It's super important because it's going to allow me to, at any moment, whenever I need a specific thing that because this is not written anywhere that we have this. We need to remember this. So I'm just writing it down. That's very important. And this one in particular is one that stood in my mind because I think it was one of the first ones that was like, oh, we can do that? Yeah. My claim is silent. There's nothing here. It's just the mountain giveth. And I can attempt to climb the mountain, but it's just bad news if I do. So we're not going to do that. Sweet Jane's Counting House. Turn in 3 charred nameplates for minister stamped permits. You also gain Tackety's gratitude. Sure. 3 of them. She examines the scorched nameplates. We did this already. They're very happy. I'm tolerated by the Windward Company. And I got 1 ministry stamp permit, which is also very, very good. I wonder why, though. Because it's only one, and I gave 3 of those. I wonder if I lost on... Oh, the game... Oh, it's fine. Turning all of your charred nameplates for sovereigns. Sure. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see... Yeah, it's fine. It's probably because... Oh, right. Right, because you can get these things. But those are very specific. And I don't think I want to write these down, because I would need to hunt. I would need to hunt for stovepipes. Which I can. Those are the Windward Company, I think. Which I can do for sure. It's not like I'm a stranger to such activities, but still. And then Sweet Jane's Counting House. We have the Murgatroyd tea shop. We haven't done anything. I can visit the Windward Company. When you have a blow of the a blow for the Tackities? Yes. When I blew them up, I think. Attempt to climb the mountain in search of the Singing Caves. That's the same one as the other one, interestingly enough. Nope, this is just to climb the mountain for no reason. Sounds good. We're not in the best of positions, though. My biggest problem here is my terror. I mean, it's good that we are where we are, but there's a little bit of a light over there. But my terror is a consideration that I have to keep in mind. And we have a thing over here, which is really nice. For unseasoned hours, probably what the other one is as well. Still don't know what happens when you go beyond. Oh, interesting. Cool. I like it. I must have been so close before. Basically, the screen stops scrolling. And I think the engine actually gets pushed this way. It's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, look at that. It's just... No, it's not outside. I thought that was outside for some reason. I'm bad at this. That's the reason. And so from here, we're going to Hebras. Well, in fact... Yeah, we have found everything. Remember how I was saying that there must be a city over there? Or anywhere around here? There might be something up there, but there's no city. I was just confused about that bounty that I have. So, it's fine. We're gonna be fine. We're going to Hebras. Which we are pronouncing Hebras, by the way. And I'm not 100% sure that it is how it's pronounced. Let's see. Entered through the Yawning Tear. Let's go ahead and do that. We got ourselves the engine room to scavenge fuel, and indeed we get. And we have an engine that wants to kill us. Okay, that's bad news. Would you kindly... I got you. I hear you, by the way. I don't know what they were doing. They weren't doing very well. That's what they were doing. And I have Visions of Heavens. No, don't crash. I don't know if I don't know that does damage. Anyway, we have a terrible thing over here. I know what you are. I don't know where you are, but the what of it is clear to me, but I can't tell. It was one of those balls that spits things all over the place. It's still around. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're under attack. I did not need that. I know. Oh, it's... Oh, I can do that? I didn't know. Okay. Woohoo! Did you see that dodge? I'm gonna get shot from the back. I'm not. Oh, you're... Of course I am. You're a jerk. Excuse me. I have goop to gather. Colonized Kentenkeri pulverized. Absolutely. I can try to render the fungus edible, which actually at this point is probably pretty good. Let's see what happens here. Success, not partial success. And I got 2 of those. Then we can eat all the things that are in there. It's mushrooms. Oh, this is good, isn't it? Because I can read... No, don't raid the cache. No, no, no. Change my mind. I need to read the ledger. But I can't, because apparently those are... Apparently it's, they're all shared. It's on the network. So because I read the other one, I can't read this one. So, 13 hull. It's pretty good. And off we go. The Whelping Rest. Is that what it's called right there? I think it is. It's also called the end of the episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Carillon RPG, and this has been Sunless Skies. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.